Well, hello. Just before I start, I'm just going to explain that this is going to go onto my social medias as well as on my YouTube. So what I'm going to do is use my YouTube intro and outro, and the meat in the middle of the sandwich of them two is relevant to all social media accounts, Facebook and Insta anyway, and as well as YouTube. So we'll start with Happy Friday. I hope everybody has a great weekend. It's just your madman here. Quick thank you to everybody that's liked and subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, but you still watch my channels, then thank you very much. You might as well go and hit that subscribe button, just because it helps push my videos a little bit further. I'm guessing there's quite a few that aren't subscribed, but you know, it is what it is in life. So, good morning, people and pipettes. Like I said, it's your madman. It's 11 o'clock on Friday the 16th. As most of you will be aware, yesterday was the anniversary of my mum's passing 13 years ago. I was also, as people who might have noticed on my socials this past week or so, I've also been in the middle of quite an emotionally manic-induced breakdown with slight psychotic episodes where people might say I've behaved irrationally, but if you know me, you know that it's not an irrational behaviour pattern. It is what it is. To the point that I look like a scruff. I haven't done my hair, there's bald patches everywhere. But that's going to be not renovated. Well, that's going to be rectified, that's the word, today, because I want to go nip into the hairdressers and see if the two young ladies in the hairdressers that I use can get me in and just give me a full once-over bald fade. So the reason I'm making this video is predominantly because of yesterday. It's a video to say thank you to those that have commented on my post, commented on my videos that I put up on here on YouTube, that have liked my post, or that have dropped me a message or a quick call, just wishing best wishes on, and that people are thinking about me and I don't mean to be disrespectful when I go but I mean you know the likes of things where people pop up like I usually say at the end of my YouTube videos, saying a quick hello or hi, or just making sure people are responding or responsive, can make a massive difference to one's day. So today is like I say, January the 16th, Friday the 16th of January. I call the 16th my new year because of yesterday. Doesn't mean that all of a sudden everything's fancy dancy, bright and clean, and new year, and I'm going to be sunny perfectly well for the next so many months or whatever till the next big breakdown. It means I've reached a point. And to be honestly, Benoit, if you touch that draft excluder, he's got a dick for it. He's ripped fluff out of it. Get off a minute. Yeah, it doesn't mean everything's fancy dancy, Benny. Give us a minute. It just means that I've made it. I've made it past the point that I don't normally make. It's been a struggle this year, I will admit that. All through the Christmas period and stuff has been a real big struggle. But I've made it, and I've made it because of people's support. And yesterday, like I said, I was on the edge of I was on the precipice of a very, very big fall, a very big drop. But the comments from a few people, a couple of messages here and there, the guy in the pub who just said, "You're looking a bit shit, what's up?" sort of thing, has gotten me through. So I survived, and I get to start my new year with a crazy-ass dog. Sorry, I was wondering what I was doing. So yeah, that's it really. It's just big thank you to everyone on social media, on all platforms for their support and reassurances and comments and stuff, that I would make it. So I'll finish. I'm going to go get this barnet chopped if I can get into Sarah's, hopefully, because I quite like going there because they're good and they're very reasonably priced, and it's English. And if you know, you know. Even on a serious post, I'll still have a little dig. If you know, you know. It's an English men's barber, run by a young lady, and there's another young lady in. And like I say, it's cheap and it's a nice place to go. And then I've got to go into Top Town, put some coins into the bank so I can cover things like my electric or buying a fridge that I haven't even looked at yet. And again, if you know what I'm on about with that, that's just part of the breakdown. Getting a new fridge has been pretty much irrelevant to me since this one packed up. But yeah, that's just the way life goes. That's the way life goes in a day or a week or a month in the life of the madman, Sando. In better news, I've got my tickets for tomorrow. Although I did find out that I was supposed to somebody came to me in this club office yesterday and said, "Oh, you're back at the games?" I said, "Yeah, I wasn't back last Saturday." "But you're supposed to let the club know." And I'd been on a 3-year footy ban, court enforced. So police and court enforced footy ban home and away. I hadn't reached it at all. And then I was told that my ban was up on the 5th of January and I was able to go back to the games from then. And I was only told that because I went to one of the police stations and the desk officer rang through to the football liaison officer who'd got me barred, and he told her. But anyway, apparently I was supposed to have let the ground know that I was coming back to the games, and I actually could have been in trouble again last Saturday when I went to the games with a mate of mine. But because I didn't do anything wrong, they just said they'd let it slide and speak to me. So that was a bit of a shock. But hey-ho, like I say, just a day in life. So I'm going to finish because I'm going to sort this ticket out. And then, like I say, I'm going to go get this Barnet done and then nip into town. And I haven't been in town for a long time either, through this period of time. So big thank you to everybody, like I say. So from me to you, now it's time to look after your friends, look after yourself, your friends, your neighbours, your relatives, dickhead dogs if you've got one, your people that are close to you, people that sit around your table or on your sofas, people that you talk to that are miles away, whether you mail, email, text, whatever you do. And if you're in the streets, or you just see somebody that looks like they're having a tough time, and this is from my personal experience yesterday, if you see people that are having a tough time, I can for one, it doesn't work on everybody, but I for one can tell you that some of those messages yesterday, messages and comments and stuff that I was getting, kept me going yesterday, and puts me in a starting point today, which, like I say, is my new year. So yeah, just give anybody a hello, especially at the moment. It's a shit time of year, the weather's cold, and there's people sleeping on the streets. And I saw a couple of crazy videos, but one was somebody had paid for 30 homeless people to have a night in a Premier Inn hotel where they could go in, get showered, get changed, get washed and stuff, and have a nice sleep. And it was all prepaid, but when it comes to them going in, the housing, the Premier Inn hotel, or Premier Inn Express, whichever one it was, refused to allow them in, even though it had all been prepaid. Isn't that absolutely pathetic? Isn't that the state of the nation? But yeah, look after yourselves. Look after everybody around you. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, so take care of yourself. Self-care is not selfish, it's needed. Stay safe, stay proud and loud. Peace.